Oh man, you guys already know what time it is. Mobile revenue data. So it seems like Gacha revenue is back. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't really care about Gacha revenue. There's a lot of drama behind Gacha revenue. People, going at each other's throats saying, my game is better than yours because we make more money. It's fucking stupid. I don't really care. The reason why I pay attention to Gacha revenues to see how good, like, if is the game healthy, is the game doing pretty well. That's the only reason why. So apparently Gacha revenue is back. Before I think like a couple months ago, there was like his other website that was, giving information on mobile revenue when it comes to Gacha games. I think that website got shut down because it was spreading out like misinformation. So we don't know if this information is legit. We have no idea, but it says detailed revenue information for all games. It says the figures shown here are rough market estimates taken directly from publicity available data. These estimates should be used only as general trend indicators, not as definitive revenue figures. Revenue figures shown are for mobile platforms only. Combined revenue means across all mobile platforms. Revenue generated by the PC and console versions of games where applicable are not included. So this is only for Android. Like this is wait, it says combined revenue means across all mobile platforms. So this is only on like Android and iOS. So PC is not included. PC and console, just mobile. So yeah, they're back. Dutch revenue is back and things are looking crazy. So first things first, of course, Genshin Impact, they went from $45 million to 99 million. That is a huge jump from December to January. That's actually crazy. All right, that's actually crazy, but I'm not even surprised because this is Genshin Impact we're talking about. These people, they will always spend money regardless. It is what it is. And I will say that Genshin faced a lot of issues these past couple days. And you know, I think the main reason why it had a huge revenue boost here from December to January is probably because players, wanted to spend money to counter the backlash. Like players who are actually loyal to the game, they wanted to spend money so that once the Gacha revenue data releases, they're like, look guys, you guys are talking this much shit about the game and we're still making money. So they're probably just spending money out of spite. Or we had Mavwika and Sitlali when they put both characters in one banner. That can also be the reason why as well. So the Pyro Archon releasing during this time period, also reason why they're making a lot of money. So 45 to 99 million dollars is huge boost. Pokemon TCG Pocket with 119 million dollars in December. That is insane. That is actually crazy. I will say for Pokemon TCG Pocket, I am playing the game. The game is actually pretty dope. But I will say the game, there is no pity system. It's like if you want to get a card, like you just have to be fucking lucky. So a lot of people, they spend a ton of money on this game. So it went from 119 million dollars to 64 million. Very interesting. Love and Deep Space went from 90 million to 55 million dollars. This game is still popular because of course you got these girls who are gooning over these guys. So $55 million for Love and Deep Space. Honkai Starro, 55 million to 50 million dollars. Not bad. I mean, that's not a huge drop. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Naruto don't really care about that game. Wuthering Waves. So Wuthering Waves went from $7 million to 28 million. That is actually a pretty huge jump, man. That's a really huge jump. You guys can see it says it went up by like 17. Like that is a huge jump, man. A huge increase right here. And you guys already know why. It's because of the brand new region, Renacita, Carlotta. You know, Wuthering Waves 2.0 was a huge update. So $28 million for January, that's actually pretty good. So that's a huge W for Wuthering Waves. Zenless Zone Zero going from 57 million to 26 million dollars. Holy shit. That is a huge drop, guys. That is a huge drop right there. $26 million for Zenless Zone Zero. That is actually a huge revenue drop right there. I will say the game, out of all the games like hoyoverse games, Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero is like the least popular game, right? Honkai Star is like second most popular, and Genshin Impact is like the most popular hoyoverse game. So it's understandable as of to why Zenless Zone Zero, they're not making a lot of money compared to Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, because there's just not that much hype for the game, and not a lot of people are playing the game. But I will say that this is definitely a huge revenue drop. $26 million. That's actually pretty huge. Probably because of characters that some people skip, some characters that some people don't like. I don't know, but yeah, Zenless Zone Zero. I ain't gonna lie, but that's a huge revenue drop. Arc Knights went from 13 million to 22 million. Not bad. Dokkan Battle with 14 million to 22 million. I used to play this game, man. Dokkan Battle was fucking lit. Nikkei is always making a lot of money. Dragon Ball Legends going from 18 million to 14 million. Infinity Nikki. Now, I actually wanted to see how much Infinity Nikki was making, and this is just on mobile. So 22 million to 13. That's not bad. But I will say that Infinity Nikki is mostly a game, like it's really a chill game, to be honest. It's really a chill game. You just get on, it's very cozy. Play some mini games, explore, get some new outfits and what. It's a pretty chill game. What's another huge game? AFK Journey going from 7 million to $9 million. Okay, not bad. Cookie Run Kingdom going from 3 million to 8 million. Now I think the reason why Cookie Run Kingdom got a huge revenue boost right here, increase, is because of the newest cookie. I think it was Shadow Milk. Yeah, Shadow Milk cookie. That's like a new I think a new beast cookie. That's like a huge cookie right there, huge character. So that's the reason why they got a huge increase. Of JJK Phantom Parade went from 14 million to 7 million. Girls Frontline 2 Exilium went from 21 million to 7 million. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that's actually not good. I used to play Girls Frontline 2, but the game died for me. Like, it's a chill game, but it just got repetitive. It really got repetitive. You're just summoning for characters, doing what you got to do, beating stages, and that. It's nothing too serious. So those for like 2 Exilium, huge revenue drop right there. Reverse 1999 going from 3 million to $6 million. Not bad. Let's go down even more. 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Holy shit, this game is dying. 7 Deadly Sins is dying, man. And this is like a trend for Netmarble games. Like, whenever they're focusing on a new game, the game that they're currently, like the game that's currently out right now, they don't give a fuck about that game. They do it all the time. And I'm pretty sure they're coming out with the new open world 7 Deadly Sins game. So yeah, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, they don't really care about this game anymore, to be honest. Once a 7 Deadly Sins Origins drop, yeah, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross is gonna die really, really bad. Solo Leveling Arise going from it's actually the same, 4 million to 4 million. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross making more money than Solo Leveling is actually interesting, because Solo Leveling was like the #1 Netmarble game that was making the most money. So it's actually interesting how Grand Cross is making more money than Solo Leveling. I will say that Solo Leveling, the hype for the game definitely died out, but the game is still doing pretty good. For a Netmarble game, is actually not that. Continuing on here, we have AFK Arena going from 2 million to 3 million. Here's a Themis, 1 million to 3 million. Punishing Gray Raven going from 2 million to 3 million. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Wuthering Waves releasing, I thought that Punishing Gray Raven was going to increase in popularity because of Wuthering Waves, but apparently that's not the case. The game is still doing pretty good. 3 million is not that bad, but that's really not a huge revenue increase. Honkai Impact Third, 2 million to 2 million, the same thing. Epic 7 going from 3 million to 2 million. Snowbreak Containment Zone. I forgot all about this game. I thought this game fucking died. 1 million to $2 million. What's another game that I'm in? Tower of God New World. This is one game that I'm covering on my channel. It went from $700,000 to 1 million. That's actually not that bad. Actually pretty good for the game. Ash Echoes going from $769,000 to 964. I used to cover Ash Echoes on a channel, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. The game has potential to be good. Unfortunately, not a lot of people are playing the game. It doesn't have a lot of popularity. So, Ash Echoes, it really died immediately. It died online. You know, Tower Fantasy. I mean, this game is dead. I don't even care. Star Seed Asnia Trigger. I remember this game. This is like a Valorant type gotcha game. $700,000. Eversoul, $510,000. Dislight is dying. I mean, that game been. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the revenue. Neural Cloud, holy shit. Neural Cloud, bro. 117K. I remember playing Neural Cloud. But you guys can see that Alchemy Stars EOS. So the game went into service. One Punch Man World is next. No questions asked. One Punch Man World is next. It's a Crunchyroll game. You guys already know how Crunchyroll games are. Those games are fucking garbage. But yeah, Newer Cloud was definitely a good game, but unfortunately, they're not making enough money, so that game is gonna. So yeah, that is the gacha revenue. Genshin Impact still sitting in first place, but I'll say the number one game I am mostly impressed with. I'll say the number one game I'm really impressed with is I'll say Wuthering Waves, bro. Like going from 7 million to 28 million, that's actually impressive, man. That's actually pretty good. And if for Genshin Impact, I mean, Genshin Impact, they're always going to make money because it's the most popular gacha game right now. So, of course, they're going to make the most money. But going from a 7 million to 28 million, very, very interesting. I'm really looking forward to more, more regions being released into the game. Like imagine 3.0, right? So if Rina Sita was really, really good, imagine 3.0, man. It's probably going to be even better. So I'm really looking forward to the future of Wuthering Waves. But, $28 million for the month of January, pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Shows that the game is doing pretty well right now. But I will say for Zenless Zone Zero, that revenue drop is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Where's it at? Zone Zero, there it is. Going from 57 million to 26 is kind of crazy. That's actually insane. But we're going to see what's going to happen for the month of February. Just remember, guys, this is just for mobile, right? Console isn't included. PC isn't included. This is just for mobile. And take this with a huge grain of salt, all right? Don't go into the comment section and start fighting each other saying, oh, my game is better than yours because we're making this amount of money. We don't know if this is true or not, all right? But this is the only data we can rely on as of to right now. So, once again, take this with a huge grain of salt. But so far, I will say, Zenless Zone Zero, yikes, that actually kind of sucks. I ain't gonna lie. Honkai Star Rail going from 55 to 50, not bad. I mean, we do have the new region in 4 years. I'll say a lot of people, some people spend a lot of money for E Herder because she is Emanator. So that's not a huge revenue drop. That's not bad. But yeah, very, very interesting. So honestly, very interesting revenue chart. Very, very interesting. We already know the reason why Genshin Impact is making this much money. There's 3 reasons why. Number 1, game is popular. Number 2, there was a lot of controversy behind the game for the month of December and January. And number 3, Mavwika and Silily, right? A lot of people wanted to get Pyro Archon and also wanted to get Silily as well. So that boosted their revenue by a ton. There was a lot going on with Genshin Impact. These past couple months, we had the English VA situation. A lot of content creators just talking about the game, criticizing the game. The community, of course, being toxic as fuck. It's like the game is always gonna make a lot of money just because it's popular and just because it's Genshin Impact. And I really do believe that if this game released after COVID, like imagine we had all these other games, right? Imagine if Wuthering Waves released during COVID. Wuthering Waves would have been the Genshin Impact, right? It would have been the Genshin Impact for today if it was released during COVID. The reason why the game is still popular until this day is because they released it in a good time. They released it at a time where everybody was in their homes, inside their houses, playing games, watching, live streams and on social media. So the fact that they released, huge open world gacha game during COVID, that's what made the game pop off. So I feel like if any other game were to do the same exact thing, then they would receive the same amount of money that Genshin Impact is, every month. So I think the pandemic gave Genshin Impact a huge boost. It gave Genshin Impact a permanent boost, and they're just always gonna get money, a lot of money because of no, they're just popular, really really popular. There's always controversy behind Genshin Impact, and some people just love the character. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Me personally, the number one games that stand out to me the most in terms of how much money they made from December to January. Wuthering Waves, I'll say Pokemon TCG Pocket. Uh, what's another one? I'll say Infinity Nikki. That's another one as well. Cookie Run Kingdom going from 3 million to 8 million is actually pretty good. And another game is Zenless Zone Zero, going from 57 million to 26 is actually crazy. But that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. Catch you guys on the next one.